What's up YouTube, Annie here. In today's video, I'm covering 3 unexpected travel costs that you need to make sure that you include in your next trip budget. So let's get right into it today. Tip number 1, you need to make sure that you are paying attention to foreign transaction fees. Foreign transaction fees are charged by your credit card company whenever you use your credit card outside of your home country. So that means if you're spending $300 a night on a hotel, that means every night you could have an additional $15 added to your hotel room. So if you're spending, let's say, $300 a night on a hotel room and you stay 3 nights, that's an additional $45 that's going to show up on your credit card. Ouch. How do you avoid this? Well, you find a credit card that doesn't charge foreign transaction fees. Thank you, American Express. Not sponsored. Bonus tip, if you're given the option, pay in local currency. That's going to help you avoid conversion rates. Tip number 2, when you're getting cash out of an ATM, watch for service fees and exchange fees. So typically you're going to get hit with a flat fee for using an ATM out of service. Always a bummer. The way around this is if you have a bank that will refund for out-of-network ATMs. I have USAA, they do this, it's great. But then you'll probably get hit with a foreign conversion fee. And these absolutely just vary by whatever bank or ATM that you are withdrawing money from. They will also have their own conversion rate. So this means if you're taking euros out, maybe they're going to give you a rate of 2 euros to every dollar. It actually would be the opposite usually. You'd usually get like half a euro for a dollar. But some might be taking advantage of the convenience of the ATM and they're going to give you a worse rate. So say they're going to give you quarter of a euro for every dollar. Now, oftentimes the ATM will let you decline that conversion rate and then it will default to whatever one that your bank is offering. So it's worth knowing what conversion rate your bank is offering before you try to take money out of an international ATM. The other thing here is to make sure that you are avoiding the kiosks at the airports. Yes, they are convenient. They're like right there, those Travelex kiosks, right? And they list all of their conversions there. They're very convenient, but they are often more expensive and have a worse rate. So pro tip here is to order your foreign currency from your bank or credit union before you go on your trip. That's typically where you're going to find the best rate. And another tip here, specifically for my fellow US citizens, bring American dollars, bring American currency with you, especially if you are traveling to a location that has an unstable currency. So US dollars and euros are widely accepted throughout Africa and in many parts of Asia as well. In fact, when I was in Africa, we tipped our guides with US dollars, especially small denominations, because they can't spend like a $50 or $100 bill. So we had some of our guides who would ask us if we could help them break those larger dollars for them so that they could then use them. So make sure that you bring some US currency in smaller bills with you along with your foreign currency. Hidden cost number 3, cell phone charges. Cell phone charges were a surprise for me. So Verizon charged me $10 a day when I use my phone internationally. They don't do this when I travel to Mexico. I guess Mexico, because I live in a border town maybe, they don't always know where the cell phone tower is pinging off of. They just go ahead and include Mexico in my plan. But surprise, surprise, I didn't have an international plan like I thought I did. And so Verizon had this travel pass. It was $10 a day anytime I used data or talk or text when I was in a foreign country. When I got to Maldives, however, it didn't work. And so they wanted to charge me some outrageous amount. It was like $2 a minute or something. And so I just put my phone on airplane mode and put the Wi-Fi on and didn't use my phone at all while I was in Maldives. So before you go, talk to your carrier about what their international plan is and make sure that you turn it on. For more on that, go watch the safety video. Turn off roaming on your apps, turn off cellular data on your apps, switch to airplane mode and use the Wi-Fi as much as possible. So those are 3 hidden costs that I found on my last trip. What are some that you've experienced? Go leave it down in the comments below and let's start a discussion. Until next time, go create a life you love.